Zdravo, zoveel som Koen, and today I'm going to review the entry of Montenegro at Eurovision 2022, Vladana with the song Breathe. After Eurovision 2019, the Montenegrin broadcaster announced that we're going to withdraw from Eurovision 2020. This was because of financial reasons. The fact that the Montenegrin broadcaster had to pay 130,000 euros every year and score so badly at Eurovision, I mean they only qualified twice out of 11 participations, made them withdraw. Instead of paying that fee to participate at Eurovision, the Montenegrin broadcaster decided to buy 5 new cars, which seems a bit random, but they had a good reason for this because they did this so that the crew could safely travel, since they have to travel around 1,000 kilometers a year. So that's why they chose cars over Eurovision. They didn't participate in 2021 either. Anyway, now they decided to return, and Vladana was announced as the Montenegrin representative on the 4th of May. After that reveal, Vladana posted on her Instagram story that her song flew out of her when a recent family tragedy devastated her. It later turned out that that tragedy was the death of her mother last November. When I saw that Vladana was announced as the Montenegrin representative this year, I have to say that I did have my doubts, because the music she had released until then didn't really look too promising, if I'm honest. But then she released Breathe, and I gotta say, I think this is a pretty good returning entry for Montenegro. It's also the closest we'll get to hearing a Balkan ballad on this year's Eurovision stage. I mean, it's in English, so is it a Balkan ballad? I think it is. You know what? Because it has all the elements. It has a Balkan singer, Balkan songwriters, Balkan musical instruments, Balkan melodies. It's just a different language. It's just sung in English instead of in a Balkan language. It's also representing a Balkan country, so I'm counting it as a Balkan ballad. Vladana has a really good and strong and powerful voice, which really brings the song to life during the live performance, I think. Like, we know she can sing well live. Also, I love her camp and over-the-top outfits that she was wearing during the Eurovision pre-parties. A fashion icon. Vladana, yes. I think that Montenegro definitely has a chance at qualifying this year. Montenegro is in the second semifinal, which is the weak semifinal this year. Vladana sounds good live, so that's promising as well. If the staging is memorable enough, I could see this qualifying. I have to add to that though that Montenegro probably should be happy that they're in the second semifinal, because would they have competed in the first semifinal, I wouldn't have seen Montenegro's qualifying chances as this possible. You know what I mean? So I think that Montenegro has a decent chance at qualifying, but I also can see that it's not a guaranteed qualifier. Montenegro is also very low in the betting odds, which doesn't necessarily say something right now, but I also get why. But still, I don't think we should all write off Montenegro as a non-qualifier just yet, because I could see this doing pretty well in the jury vote, to be honest. So to conclude, I think Breathe is a decent returning entry for Montenegro this year. I think that Vladana has a really good, beautiful, strong and powerful voice, which she can also showcase live. We've seen the live performances, and that voice alone can already really help Montenegro qualify, I think. It's still not a guaranteed qualifier, but at least Montenegro has a decent chance at qualifying, which I'm excited about, because it's more fun to return to Eurovision and qualify than return to Eurovision and not qualify, obviously. So I'm excited to see Montenegro's performance on the Eurovision stage in Turin. You know, at least we'll know they'll have good transportation to Turin. And that's about all for now. What do you think of the song of Montenegro this year? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you liked this video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully until next time, do widzenia!